access to Zenkai Super Buu. So, today, we're going to hop into PvP, and we're going to be using him on a regen team. But, here's the team. I'm hoping everything will turn out well. Anyway, let's do it. Alright, I guess in technicality, this would also be like powerful opponent and like other stuff, right? But either way, his boosts were pretty solid. Now, I don't think he'll be like the craziest thing, like in comparison to like how Gotenks' Zenkai was, because that was really, really good. But I do think that it'll be solid. We'll have to like work around some things to see how it's gonna work. But for the most part though, his Zenkai, it should be pretty solid. So I'm gonna lead off with Buhan just to get him set. And then after that, we're gonna try to figure out how we're gonna go about this, because we also have to deal with Android 13, who we all know is extremely annoying. But if we can get 13 out of the way, I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's gonna be smooth sailing, because we have to deal with Buhan and his gauge. If I can force Buhan's gauge to activate multiple times, we're good, right? If I can't, then, well, what can we do? So we'll see what happens. This could go either really well or really bad. We'll see what happens. Okay.
I'll send you to other.
I'm going in. I'm charging straight at you, because if I activate your gauge first, I'm happy. Let's see. Alright, here's that. I'll take that just because this makes me element neutral, which is fine with me. Okay. And you swap to Vegito. Perfect. All the damage, all of it. Charge. Did that just a bit too late. But I can attack here. Alright, do your thing, if you can. Alright, now the downside is you're immune to all of that, so I kind of have to do that. Alright, well, there goes my second gauge, and I have all blast starts. Nope, I have 11 strike. 11 strike, and I had all blast starts. Oh, that's gonna hit hard. There we go. Gede's not gonna save you here. Hopefully. Yeah, no, he's not saving you. Alright, charge. Alright, I'm throwing this out because the game very clearly... How? Die! What in the... Die! What type of nonsense? Like, bro had nothing but special moves. Like, or were those special skills? I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. Okay, that's not three. 2 of my gauges down. Drop. There we go. Okay, and bam. Because it crippled my key, so there was nothing I can do. Alright, that's my last gauge, but you're gonna have to swap to Vegito. So, go ahead, swap. There you go. Okay, 2, and... Close enough. Alright, charge. Alright. Oh, your vanish is back, okay. There we go. I have all strike at the wrong time. Alright, but no fight cover change. So let's get it going. There we go. Alright. 1 down. I'm not thinking twice about this. I'm not thinking twice about that. If this wipes out Buhan, fantastic. Could you imagine? Gone? Gone! And your rush is sealed. Alright, let's win this. Oh, that's winnable. Woo! Let's go, let's go. And kick. Go in. Oh, my card draw speed is down. Dang, that's good damage, though. Alright, the only reason why I threw in Kid Buu was just to get cards so I can keep the combo going and wipe him out. Again, like I said, that can either go really well or really bad. The damage he dealt against Vegito was genuinely good. So, I have no issues with that whatsoever. So far, so good, right? Although, like, that... 13 having... I don't remember... I don't know if it was all special moves, special skills. I wasn't really paying attention to all of that, right? It's just the fact that he had, I believe, like 2 or 3 of them in a row. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, you gotta stop somehow. But we did manage to get through all of that. A big portion of that was definitely because of Buhan for sure. But, oh, this is not gonna be fun. Wait, what? Wait, I don't know what you're trying to run here. Because these two don't work together on the same team because they don't boost each other. What? Like, you're getting some buffs? Well, okay, I think I see what they're trying to do. We'll go in anyway, but I think I see what they're trying to do. But, yeah. Okay, so, either way. Main thing that I gotta be able to do, or at least hopefully I'll be able to do in this match, is be able to use, Super Buu a bit more. We did get to see his ultimate just obliterate an enemy, which is good. But against the likes of these guys, this is gonna be a bit more difficult. Gotenks is very powerful, even though he's at Zenkai 5. We do have to deal with Gohan, who has Revival, obviously. And it's just generally a powerful unit. And of course, Vegito. I don't have to explain how strong he is. So, tough team, but I think we could actually, like, clutch this out. We'll see. First things first, set up. Alright, Gotenks has no blast armor on strike, so I should be chilling. There it is. Alright, there we go. Come on in. Okay, keep that going. No, I mean, he's doing pretty well. He's doing pretty well. Alright, because we gotta go up. Go up. I need my game to actually run smooth. Alright, just get my vanish back. Oh, dang. Cool. Alright, let's do this. No, they tapped for their lives. Okay, so as long as Gotenks doesn't have a special move, I'm okay. He definitely has one now. No. Okay. Okay. You know, I'm gonna try something. And now I can't try it. That's fine. I'm throwing it up. I saw him back off. Oh, this is gonna hurt. And... yeah, but your card should be knocked down, so we're chilling. Okay, now again. Bad, because I thought he was gonna sidestep there. Alright, go again. And let's land Vice Shout! Ah! Alright, so I gotta make sure I get this combo to continue for as long as I can. There's Gohan. And pop main because I gotta heal. Alright, let's do the damage. Yes. It's just, we're back on the ground though, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's gonna be lagging a lot. Did you imagine this place like going to be crazy? Oh my goodness, it did! Wow!
Goodbye.
Dang, that was strong! Okay. Wait, hold on. Super Buu might actually be here, bro. This is crazy. Oh, this lag is something special. Yeah, the lag is crazy. Like, I can't really do what I wanted to do, which was to swap and then sidestep, but Gohan's gonna be doing Gohan things. Okay. As long as you're not able to wipe him out, I don't care. Combo's still going. And that's why I didn't swap. Gotenks does not nullify endurance in this case, so we are kinda okay. We just have to get something going. Blast? Yes. Alright, go again. And a Vice Shout! There we go. Alright, keep it going. Another Vice Shout! Alright, key blast. Alright, and keep the combo going for as long as you can, because we're gonna need it. Alright, keep it going. Dude just rotated. I had all strike anyway, so there's nothing I could do. Alright, cool. Shocker. Alright, you're gonna have to pop your main here. You're gonna have to pop your main. And there it is, like clockwork. Alright, go ahead. So, again, not good. Obviously, I don't want this to happen, but again, Buhan still has his gauge, which I can still use to my advantage. Thank you. Okay, I'm just rotating at this point. Alright, fine. You did that just so you can get Gohan in. Alright, finally, we stopped that. All right, go. 1, 2, and hopefully away with you. Oh, you're living. You are alive. I can't stop it. I cannot stop it. Okay, you have a special move. That's why I'm waiting. All right, there we go. So that way I can force a combo. There we go. All right, hopefully we can get something going with this. All right, keep it going. All right, keep it going. And here we go. Okay, so it's a long animation. It's been a long while since I've used this unit. All right, he's gone. It's not fine, but it is what it is. Wide open. All right, there we go. Kamehameha! All right, here we go. Oh, look, Gohan. All right, and let's trap you in so you can't save him. Okay, there we go. And Gohan, dead. There we go, Pot Main. No. All right, here we go. He just had everything. Okay, we are surviving that though, which is good. Okay, wasn't expecting that. But we are still hanging in there, which is good. This is a kind of a drawn out match, so yeah, I mean, but we're hanging in there. We both still haven't used Rising Rush yet. I am gonna have to start using it soon. What are you gonna do? All right, yeah, I was like, you shouldn't have your advantage back yet, even with all those side steps. All right, there we go. Oh, thank goodness. Thank the Lord. All right, and now we can just end that. So that was very, very drawn out. But we also had to go around a lot of the stuff that we're dealing with. Again, we had to deal with Revival. We had to deal with Endurance. We had to deal with Gotenks' transformation, which makes him a devastating threat, well as Super Saiyan 3. So kind of hard to get around. But I will say that my team did survive for a very, very long time, darn near to the end of the battle. So in terms of survivability, that's good. Now, with Super Buu, I got to remember, because remember, this unit is old. Like, I'm not going to remember absolutely everything that this unit is capable of doing. But I have to remember his special move. Obviously, with it being AoE, it's a long animation. So the opponent does have the ability to kind of stop you if you're not going to be, using it at the proper moment. So just got to be careful about that. All right, final battle, 2 Endurances and Revival. Okay. Oh, and now we have to deal with Ultra Super Vegito. Huh. I mean, we have the means to take care of everybody. Like, it doesn't matter who you... Oh, wait, no. That's not necessarily true. I was going to say, it doesn't matter who they lead off with. That should be safe. But, yeah, this is going to be a very drawn-out battle. Because we have to deal with, again, 2 Endurances and Revival. That's not going to be fun. But we'll see. Like, if I can get Ultra Super Vegito out the way, that'll give me more of an opportunity to use Super Buu. Although, in the last battle, we did get to see what Super Buu was capable of doing. Again, that ultimate attack hits very hard, which is really good.
I pity your deluded mind.
All right, here we go. Setting up. Yes. Charge. Oh, this lag is something special. That was delayed an entire, half second. There's no way that just happened. Because since it's that Vegito, I can't use the special skill because he will block it. That was delayed at least a half second. Y'all see this? What is good with you guys and your connections? Well. Okay, here we go. Special move. There it is. Shocker to absolutely no one. 1, 2. And cool. Like, I actually got cheated out of that. Okay. Alright, let's pop this. Alright, I'm only swapping because of the other Vegito. That's it. That is the only reason why I'm swapping. There we go. Keep that going. Alright, so the combo is still going, which is good. But we only landed 27 hits, which is not good. No! Alright, there we go. Again, damage is looking crispy. Alright, just sit here and charge so I can get my advantage back. Okay. We're just rotating. Alright, key blast. Drop. Alright, here we go. I mean, if you bring in Vegito, I'm deleting. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now Buuhan will go back in. Man, Super Buu's strike damage is really good. But again, I'm trying to work around all the defensive mechanics. It's really, really hard. No! Cool, unless you have a special move. No! I wasn't able to get Kid Buu back in. I wasn't able to get Kid Buu back in. Darn it, this is not good because this is probably going to wipe him out. Yeah, that's that. Like, I instinctively pressed the other unit that I saw. So, again, that's not really on Super Buu at all. It's not his fault. Again, because my opponent can't afford to use Rising Rush. I was hoping to be able to get Kid Buu back in, but his sub counts weren't low enough. So, I lost Super Buu in the process. That is really unfortunate. Alright, going down. Let your power explode. Oh, look, Kid Buu, you finally decided to join us. Okay. Going up, lost my special move. Cool. Cool. I didn't even sidestep. I didn't even sidestep. Wow, okay. So there's that. Fantastic. This just went downhill only because of the fact that I lost Super Buu far too early, and it wasn't even his fault. Because it was either him or lose Buuhan. And between the two, losing Buuhan is obviously the incorrect choice. But, yeah, Gohan's just comboing left and right. There's no way to stop this. How do you have... Bro, what? I gotta be missing something here. I gotta be missing something here. Bro had nothing but special skills. Like, that shouldn't be wiping me out. Thank you. I'm like, that lasted far too long. But again, I still can't even use Rising Rush. I still can't do anything. 3 Strike Arts cards. Okay, cool. I couldn't really do much. 3 Strike Arts cards. No special skill. Not really much offensive pressure there. It is what it is. Again, in that battle, I got really, really unlucky when I lost Super Buu. I wasn't really able to use him that much. Again, we used him for a little bit, which it did play out well, but apart from that, though, wasn't really able to use him that much, only because my opponent had Rising Rush and I couldn't get Kid Buu in. And again, picking between Buuhan or Super Buu, I would pick Super Buu any day. So again, not really on Super Buu's part for like how that match ended. But again, it really is unfortunate that it played out that way. But it is what it is. You can't win them all. Either way, though, from what we saw of Super Buu, though, we did get to see his ultimate attack in action. We got to see his Strike Arts. We got to see a bit of Blast Arts, too. The special move, like, we got to be careful with that. Again, it's a long animation, so even if you are close up, you can get tapped out or whatever the case may be. But his damage output it's good. It's good. Like, I'm glad that when it came down to an old unit like him, they actually did him justice with his Zenkai, because I think it genuinely is solid. It really is good. They gave him a lot of abilities that would be necessary to kind of survive in this current meta, and I appreciate that. So, again, solid Zenkai. I have no issues, but I do want to know in the comment section below if you guys do have Zenkai Super Buu, what teams did you put him on, and how did he work out for you? Again, let me know in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.